Go ahead with questions for Coach whenever you're ready.
You plugged into it?
Anyone?
Joe, you had to feel like you guys kind of weathered the storm for the first 10 minutes. They came out with a lot of energy, and then you guys kind of took control of the game.
Yeah, we got through a real tough kill there at 5-on-3 and for an extended period of time there, and a couple of key saves, a couple of key blocks, a couple of clears. That's a turning point in the game for us, and I thought it was easy to improve off our last game's levels and of how we had to play the game, and I thought we captured the pace and the tempo of what playoff hockey is all about.
Talk about the new line combination. How did Hossa end up being out there for the second goal? Taves.
Well, sometimes when you're out there on the, one guy's that get extended on a shift. You're not all three guys are going to change at the same time. So it's a lot of times you're out there with somebody different every shift. So it's the lines. I like the rotation in the lines. I like the energy we had on all lines. You're comfortable with anybody against anybody, and but I still thought across the board contribution, offensively, defensively, rock solid, and solid in net.
First goal, the way the guys crashed the net, they kind of set a tone. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, you got a couple like that tonight when you go to the net. The second opportunities, we need to create more traffic. More second opportunities is what you get rewarded.
Joel, what can you say about the plays of your top six guys? Kane, Taves, Hossa, Sharp.
Everybody had a good game across the board. That Sharpie scored a huge goal there to make it 3. Across the board, that we had the puck a little bit more, and so I just thought I don't want to talk about one line because I thought all 4 lines contributed to what we had to do tonight.
Joel, talk about the second period a little bit. It seemed like you were in your zone a lot, but then take advantage of a couple chances and actually win the period.
Yeah, we had a couple giveaways there that turned into some dangerous shifts there in our end. We did have a couple of turnovers, and they're quick, and their transition off those little turnovers is dangerous. A couple key saves, kind of comparable to one of the games where probably game 2 where Ante kept us in with some quality saves early in the second period, just much like tonight. But they're going to have some periods where they're going to be in our end, and they're going to have some tough shifts. We're going to have some tough shifts to defend, but at the same time, whether it's how we play defensively or a key save, or it doesn't have to be pretty to get the next exit out of the zone.
Joel, Brian Campbell said he was a little bit foggy there in the first. You talk about the lift, though, that just him coming back kind of gives you, whether it's just emotional or actually stuff he does on the ice.
Yeah, we were excited to have Soupy back in the lineup. I thought he did a great job. First game back in there, worked his way through the first period, got better and better each and every shift, and we like the speed he provides and the exiting of the zone, his puck possession game. But first game in a long time for him, he did a remarkable job.
Joel, can you talk about how the momentum has shifted in this series back and forth, literally game to game, and how you're probably hoping that comes to an end now?
Well, we can't be satisfied knowing that we won one game here. I think coming off game 2, tough to explain what happened after that win. We know that momentum is very important in the playoffs, and once you got it, you want to keep it as long as you can. We're excited to go back home knowing that we did split, and we're going home with home ice, and we know that it'll be a fun place to play and be on Saturday, and let's welcome the start and being there.
Joel, at least through 4 games, after all the goaltending questions other than the fluke goal, I mean, he's passed every test, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been solid. He's been big. He's finding the puck. He's been rock solid.
Joel, do you think Campbell gave your team a lift just being out on the ice, regardless of what? Did you think they were just glad to have him back? Or
yeah, we just mentioned that Soupy, gives us. First of all, we're happy to have him back, and he gives us a little bit more puck possession, quickness, speed. But I still thought he played well, got better and better as the game progressed, and really did give us a lift. And nice to see him back there and play a real strong game, having been on for so long.
Talk about the job Bickle did. He drew that penalty that you scored the first goal on, and had an assist also.
Well, Bick, you like what he brings. He's big, he's fast, he's strong, and he's got a nice shot, and he's got some patience with the puck, which complement his line mates. He's pretty fortunate to come in, and all of a sudden you're playing with Taves and Kaner. And so he's been effective for us each and every time he gets in the lineup for us. Sometimes it's always been on a need basis. This time he didn't get in on that situation, and all of a sudden his impact was noticeable tonight.
Any other questions? Thanks.
When did I know? Yesterday morning. Okay. I guess it was my decision, I guess. So, kind of wasn't the plan, but you know, that's you know, I felt like I could add something to the team and help them out, and you know, I felt it was time for me to get back.
How did it feel out there? I mean, walk us through how you felt.
Well, coming back, yeah, trying to play playoff games when you haven't played in 6 months is a bit of a challenge. I think it was pretty foggy for a while there, trying to keep it simple, and you know, they spotted me in pretty good in the first couple of periods, got a little bit more ice time in the third, which you know, was always nice, but I was happy with the way they used me. So, but you know, you gotta really ramp it up. I was excited to play, but you know, it was a huge challenge when you've been skating and not in any game, like even in practice. You know, practices are pretty late right now, so you know, it worked out all right.
Is there any way to tell how far away you are now? Do you have a better gauge of when you feel totally comfortable, like, you know, like you hadn't missed a day, if that's even possible?
I felt better in the third period. So just getting my feet back under me, getting used to the speed again. I felt better in the third. I didn't feel great in the first. My legs felt good and everything. I just was you know, was a little shaky out there to start with, but you know, it's fun to be back. You know, that's the effort we need right now tonight, and to keep going like that.
Brian, you told us earlier today you were looking forward to that first hit. Once you got it, was there a smile on your face or what?
I'm pretty good at dodging bullets out there, so you know, I didn't get banged up too bad, and kind of still waiting for that. So you know, try to take them on the other side a little bit, but I felt comfortable. You know, battling, felt strong. You know, but it was definitely a huge challenge for myself to get back in there mentally. You know, I really worked on it the last day and a half, because it's tough. You don't know how you're going to react and how it's going to feel, and obviously it's everybody knows the timeline, and you know, I wish the timeline was longer, but you know, I felt I could come back and help the team and play.
How much did you miss this, and then how satisfying to be back?